Zealand recently published a discussion document on taxation in New Zealand, and well, I'd like to discuss it. This is classic neoliberal propaganda. It's also terribly idealistic, and I wonder if they can't point to any. I wonder if they can. I wonder if they can point to any society in the world where this type of tax policy is actually producing the type of social outcomes that we would like to see, social outcomes that are really for the common good. There is a fundamental flaw in the logic of this document, and in terms of right-wing Christian politics altogether, which I think is evident here. Right-wing politics in general believes that the market determines the best possible outcomes for the maximum number of people. Basically, individual self-interest, that is greed, is the driving force for the whole system. We're supposed to believe that individual self-interest will somehow trickle up to form compassionate and caring societies. Now, conservative theology is in agreement with this in so much as that human beings are by nature, or should I say by the fall, basically self-interested. So it seems to make good sense to build an economic system on this fundamental principle. However, how can self-interested, fallen human beings work for the common good? It has been by recognising that self-interest is in fact an evil to be combated and not an ally to be worked with. Institutions based on attempts to harness this basic evil need to be challenged and need to be kept in check. We need to recognise the bias of sin within each of us, and to draw on something that's much deeper, much more fundamental to our human nature. We need to draw on higher principles of self-sacrifice and service in an imaginative way to promote, not just protect, the common good. And yet the author of this report, Steve Thomas, talks about the principle of subsidiarity, and in so doing he hallows the local community and civic institutions over and above centralised forms of government. Now, I see no reason to make a clear demarcation between these two forms of social organisation for delivering social outcomes. Good government will always be government by the people, for the people. In this way, the government's not different from a church board or school board. It's accountable to the people, and the people have the right and the responsibility to hold institutional expression of its common vision to account. My deep concern, however, is that this neoliberal rhetoric is a dangerous ideology that has a proven bad track record. We tried it for 15 years in New Zealand, from 1984 to 1999, under the blitzkrieg of Rogernomics and the euthanasia of the Bolger-Shipley government. We now have a government that is working hard to deliver good social outcomes for all Kiwis and playing a leadership role on the international scene. From my experience on community boards, the government does not overly interfere with local expressions of caring and support. Schools and social service providers are given a good deal of freedom and a good deal of resource to provide the needs of the community, and in ways that are appropriate and are determined at a local level. Now, I had heard some indication that Maxim was softening its stance, but it seems to me that their motto towards a more just, free and compassionate New Zealand has yet to be backed up by social policy that's more than just right-wing rhetoric and ideology. And I look forward to Maxim actually coming out with some good social policy. Thank you.